adventure to Narnia.
For Gryffindor.
For Aslan.
For Andy.
For Thad.
For Blaine.
For Charlie.
For Hunter.
For Key.
For Dennis.
For Leggett.
For Milton.
There's Milton.
Shut up.
For Charles.
For Mary.
For Brittany.
For Stephen.
For Maddie.
For James.
For Miss Page.
For Garrett.
For my mom.
For Lee.
For William.
For Vicky.
For Alexander the Great.
For Jessica. Go.
For Haley.
For John.
For Tori.
For Wesley.
For Adam.
For Brandon.
For Kenny.
For Roger.
For Brandon.
For Adam.
For Weasley. I already said for Adam.
For Jesse.
For John.
For the other John.
For Elizabeth.
For Blandy.
For Tyler.
For Brianna.
For Kayla.
For Robert.
For Michelle.
For Denise.
For Richard.
For Marissa.
For David.
For Dylan.
For Cagney.
For Jonathan.
For Davis.
For Michael.
For the Easter Bunny.
For Brittany.
I already said Brittany.
For Megan.
For Emily.
For Santa.
For Eric. The almighty
Yes.
and conqueror of everything. You rock.
For Raymond.
For Mallory.
For Bateman.
For Mark. For Joseph.
For the whale.
For Frank.
For Wesley.
For Cornelius the Mighty.
For Roger.
For Cyber Kiwi.
For Algernon. Algernon.
Algernon.
Algernon.
For my cat.
For Smosh.
Smosh us. For Mr. Tot. For Sherry.
For Wendell.
For Benji.
For Buzz.
For Kate L.
For Donald.
For Peanut Butter.
For Zaxby's.
Zaxby sauce has anchovies in it.
It does.
For CW.
For Marty.
You're only half in the vid, dude. You gotta scoot over
Okay. For Nicole. For Z.
For Allison.
Z.
There's a Z.
There's a Z.
There's a Z.
There's a Z.
In the Magical Book of Wonders, there's a Z.
On to 5th grade.
5th grade.
I can't seem to. Okay, let's go to 7th anyway.
Okay.
Okay. For James.
For Johnny.
For Caitlin.
For Lindsay.
For Cameron. Cameron Rock.
For Elizabeth.
For William.
For Hunter.
For Meredith.
For Charles.
For Cameron.
For Michelle.
For Clint.
For Jonathan.
For Catherine.
For Evan.
For Nathan.
For Hunter.
For Alexander.
For William.
For Samuel.
For Marta.
For Catherine.
God, this gum is bad.
For Carl.
For Nicholas.
Individual. For Kristen.
For somebody.
For Connie.
Ow! Ow!